One of the very first video games I ever played was Sonic the Hedgehog. I loved watching the blue blur and later his two-tailed sidekick Tails defeat the menacing Dr. Robotnik on the Sega Genesis and beyond. And you know what? Throughout the years, Sonic has grown outside the video game console. Comic books, TV shows, short novels, and even a film franchise have formed around Sonic. He has become one of the most beloved and iconic video game characters of all time. But what if I told you there is a secret Sonic game where the cool dude with the attitude is actually the villain? For years, it was a kept secret, but online sleuths claim to have uncovered the mysterious game known as Sonic.EXE. Grab your chili dogs and let's talk about it. In 2011, a 4chan user called JC the Hyena posted a link to a Sonic the Hedgehog ROM hack. The ROM hack was titled Sonic.EXE Execute and was said to be a haunted version of Sonic. The post quickly spread online and many people claim to have played the game and experienced strange and disturbing events. For instance, one story goes that a Sonic fan named Tom receives a package from his friend named Kyle. Now, not much is known about Kyle, but it's possible he lived in Japan where Sonic originated, which is how he got a copy of Sonic Execute. It is said that when Tom opened the package, he found a warning from Kyle that said Sonic.EXE was cursed. Tom ignored his friend and happily put the CD into his computer. When Tom starts the game, he immediately notices that something is wrong. The graphics are distorted, the music that's playing is creepy, not the happy, upbeat sound we usually hear. And worst of all, the characters are behaving strangely. Tom also begins to see strange images and messages, such as a picture with Sonic with blood dripping from his eyes and a message that says, "I am God." As Tom plays the game, he becomes more and more disturbed. He sees Sonic killing Tails, Knuckles the Echidna, and Dr. Robotnik in gruesome and disturbing ways, and they only get worse. After playing the game, he begins to have nightmares about Sonic.EXE. Tom tries to delete the game, but the nightmares continue no matter what he does. Eventually, he sends the game off to parts unknown, but the nightmares continue, and the legend grows. Soon, authorities are called to his house where they find Tom's family have had their lives ended in the same nightmarish ways as the characters in Sonic Execute. Did Sega actually produce this? Maybe it was a fan who also happened to be a video game dev. Was there truly a horrifying and haunted version of Sonic the Hedgehog that caused a fan to go insane and others to have nightmares? What's going on here? The fact is, no. While some clever game devs and digital artists have created versions of it, Sonic.exe does not exist. The story is a creepypasta. The story of Sonic.exe is a classic example of a creepypasta or an internet urban legend, a horror story that is told online and often shared through emails and forums. If you aren't familiar, creepypastas typically involve supernatural elements such as ghosts, demons, or curses, and are spread right here on the internet.com. They often also have a sense of realism, such as a video game, as they are often set in the real world and involve characters that the readers can relate to, like a big-time Sonic fan. With this in mind, the story of Sonic.exe is effective because it plays on the fears of the reader. Many people are afraid of the unknown, and the idea of a cursed video game is a very unsettling one. Let me tell you, as someone who frequently plays, I totally agree. Most creepypasta and Sonic fans, including yours truly, agree the story of Sonic.exe is also effective because it is one well-written and suspenseful creepypasta from beginning to end. The author does a good job of building up the tension and creating a sense of dread as he collects those power rings. The reader is left wondering what will happen next, and in my opinion, the story is quite disturbing. I mean, who wants to see Sonic murder his friends? Sonic.exe has become one of the most popular creepypastas of all time and has been adapted into several different forms, including a video game, a comic book, and even a short film. It has since influenced other video game-based horror web tales. Despite the story of Sonic.exe being fictional, it is a reminder that even our favorite childhood games can be hiding dark secrets. It is a cautionary tale about the dangers of technology and the importance of being careful about what we play when we load up our computer, handheld device, or console. I hope you liked this video. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe here at StudioJake After Dark. Don't forget you can support me on my locals community. The link is in the description. And also, don't forget to ask, what happens when you turn out the lights?